Some conspiracy theorists claim that Paul Walker is still alive. Now is he? Paul Walker, best known for his role as Brian O'Connor in the Fast and Furious franchise, tragically died in a car crash on November 30th, 2013. Despite the official reports and widespread mourning, a segment of conspiracy theorists believe that Walker's death was a carefully orchestrated hoax. This quick video delves into the various elements that fuel this theory, examining the suspicious circumstances, inconsistencies in reports, and the broader context within which these speculations arise. The foundation of the conspiracy theory lies in the details of the car crash that claimed Walker's life. Walker, a passenger in a Porsche Carrera GT driven by his friend Roger Rodas, crashed into a concrete lamppost and two trees before the car burst into flames. Skeptics argue that Walker, an experienced driver known for performing his own stunts in movies, would unlikely be involved in such an accident. This skepticism is compounded by the fact that the crash occurred in a commercial area with no available CCTV footage, leading theorists to question the transparency of the incident. At the time of his death, Walker was filming Furious 7, the latest installment in the highly successful Fast and Furious series. Some theorists posit that faking his death could have been a publicity stunt designed to boost the movie's box office performance. The subsequent release of Furious 7, which paid tribute to Walker and saw immense financial success, is seen by some as corroborating this theory. They argue that Walker's supposed death added a layer of mystique and emotional depth to the franchise, potentially orchestrated to maximize audience engagement and revenue. Numerous inconsistencies in the reports surrounding Walker's death further fuel conspiracy theories. Conflicting details about the speed of the car and the events leading up to the crash create an atmosphere of doubt. Additionally, the absence of CCTV footage in a commercial area is viewed with suspicion. In an age where surveillance is ubiquitous, the lack of visual evidence from such a well-trafficked location is seen as indicative of a cover-up. Witness accounts of the crash and its aftermath are varied and sometimes contradictory. Such discrepancies lead theorists to speculate that the true events are being concealed. Furthermore, the official reports that the bodies of Walker and Rodas were so badly burned that they were unrecognizable add to the mystery. This gruesome detail opens the door for theories suggesting that the bodies might have been switched, making it easier to fake Walker's death. Given Walker's background and the advanced capabilities of the film industry in special effects and stunts, theorists argue that staging a realistic-looking fatal accident would have been feasible. The Fast and Furious franchise itself frequently features complex and highly realistic stunts, which some believe could have been mirrored in real life to create the illusion of Walker's death. Despite his death, Paul Walker has continued to appear in the Fast and Furious franchise through the use of CGI and old footage. This continued on-screen presence, coupled with the seamless integration of his character into subsequent films, leads some to believe that Walker might still be involved in the production behind the scenes. The use of his brothers Cody and Caleb Walker as stand-ins further complicates the narrative, blurring the lines between fiction and reality. Walker's death occurred shortly after attending a charity event for his organization, Reach Out Worldwide. Some theorists suggest that this event was used as a cover to help him disappear. Additionally, financial motivations are speculated, including potential insurance payouts and increased royalties from the heightened interest in his films following his death. Such financial incentives are seen as plausible reasons for orchestrating such an elaborate hoax. Another aspect of the conspiracy theory is the perceived media blackout on certain details of the crash. The theorists argue that the media coverage was tightly controlled, preventing the release of information that might contradict the official narrative. This perceived control over the narrative is viewed as a means to ensure that the truth remains hidden from the public. Finally, some theorists draw parallels between the themes of the Fast and Furious franchise and Walker's death. The series frequently explores themes of fake deaths and undercover operations, leading some to speculate that Walker's real-life actions might have mirrored those of his on-screen character. These symbolic references are seen as subtle hints, planted by those in the know, further blurring the lines between Walker's fictional and real-life personas. While the theory that Paul Walker faked his own death is intriguing and supported by a range of arguments, it remains speculative and lacks concrete evidence. The official investigation concluded that Walker's death was a tragic accident caused by speeding and loss of control of the vehicle. Nonetheless, the persistence of such conspiracy theories reflects the public's fascination with celebrity culture and the often blurred boundaries between reality and fiction.